Hi, I'm Dan Golby. I'm one of the black belt instructors here at Tracy's Karate. Here at Tracy's Karate, we specialize in a combination of both group and private lessons. Group lessons are fantastic for cardiovascular work, getting a great workout, really exercising your muscles. But one of the things that we do that makes us special is we offer private lessons. In a private lesson, I can really take someone at whatever level they are, and I can work with them at their own pace and work with them on what's very important to them. One of the first things we do here at Tracy's Karate is we offer a free demonstration lesson. It's a half-an-hour lesson. It's one-on-one. After that, people would continue on with an introductory program, which is 4 more lessons that are each a half-an-hour long and also private, which really gives them a complete overview of what self-defense is like and prepares them to be able to go into a group class. What I'd like to do now is I'd like to demonstrate some of the things that we do in that first lesson. And to do that, I'm going to use new student Danielle. Hi Danielle, I'm Dan Golby. I'm going to be working with you today.
Sounds good.
Alright, let's get started. First thing I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and come on over here for me. Take your feet and spread them just a few feet apart. Just like this. Facing. A little bit further. And I want you to bend your knees for me. Okay, good. Right. I want you to take your front hand, I want you to bring it up here and put it right in front of your face. Now, when you're talking about self-defense, the most common thing to happen to somebody when they're in the street is somebody's going to take their right hand and try and slam it into your face. Alright? Well, I don't want that to happen. And I don't think you do either. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on a way to stop that from happening. You're going to take your arm and you're going to take it, you're just going to move it straight over here like this. You're going to take the inside part of your arm, you're going to move it straight across and block my punch. So I come at you, just move it straight across and block. Just like that. Block. 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 Okay. Now, some people will try and hit you with their other hand. Okay. If that happens, over here, very good. We're going to take this arm, we're just going to move it straight this direction. Okay. Move it straight out, boom, and block my punch. Block. 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 Right. Now, I want you to stand here. You don't get to know whether he's going to throw his right or his left, so I want you to block my punches. Imagine block. Block, 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 and block, block, block. Right. Alright. Now I don't want to block the whole time. Right? I don't want to keep trying to block. I don't want to mess up and get hit. So what I'm going to do is we're going to block. Boom. You're going to take this part of your hand and you're going to do a strike. Now it's time to hit the guy. You're going to take the edge of your hand, right? We call that chop. And you're going to take it and you're going to bring it straight in and you're going to hit the guy in the throat. This is the #1 target on a human being. Okay? I can close his windpipe, and he doesn't bother me anymore. Wayne. I don't have to do that. I can slam it into his nose and break that. But if I'm dealing with a very serious situation, and you really fear for your life, this is the #1 target. So imagine I'm throwing a punch, block my punch. Now just take your arm and bring it straight down and chop. Right. Block. Chop. Block. 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 Right? Boom, boom. Just like that. Okay, good. Now, go ahead and put your feet together. Right. Sometimes, though, the guy, we don't see him coming, and all of a sudden, he's got a hold of us. Well, the most common way that somebody gets killed, right, without a weapon, right, is somebody comes up and tries to strangle you. Right? And you can imagine why. Imagine we get very, very angry, and all of a sudden, it's, you know, that's what I decided to do. Well, we're going to work on a way to get out of this. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your hands, I want you to put them up here, right here on my throat, okay, and hold on. I'm going to suddenly take my hands, put them together, bring my arms together, and shoot them straight up into the air. Don't let go. Very, very hard to hold on once my shoulders get into place. Well, it's not just because I'm bigger and stronger. Okay. Cool. What I want you to do is I want you to take your hands, put them together, just like this. Put your elbows together, just like this, good. And you're going to take it and you're going to shoot them straight up. And I want your arms to end up past your head. Okay? Just bring them straight up. That's the idea. Do it again. This time do it a little bit quicker. Right. Right? I can't hold on. From here, wham! Just like that. Now, you're going to take a tremendously powerful strike. You're going to take this part of your hand, okay, and you're going to swing it straight down and slam it into my nose as hard as you can. Okay? Just going to bring this straight down. Boom! Hit this opponent right in the nose. Then you're going to take your hand, you're going to turn it, And again, you're going to hit that number one target right into the throat, right after doing so. Okay? So I'm choking you. You're going to put your hands together, bring them straight up, straight down into my nose, and then hit me right in the throat. Okay? One more time. I'm right here. Up, down, in. Just like that. Now, ideally, I don't want anybody to get that close to me. All right? To where you can punch me or you can choke me. Right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to work on a very, very important part of karate, and that's the use of our legs. See, if you're standing here and I'm standing here, and you extend your arm, you can't reach me and I can't reach you, but I can reach you with my leg. All right? And what that means is that if you try and approach me, I can strike you. Well, that's what I want you to learn now. What we're going to do is we're going to do something that we call the front snap kick. And what it is, I actually want you to hold on to my arm here for a second. Okay? And this kick has 4 parts. I want you to prick your knee straight up here like this. Good. Okay? You're going to take your leg, you're going to extend it straight out, and you're going to kick with the top part of your foot, bring it back, and set it down. Just like that. Now, obviously we don't kick anybody that slowly. Right? We throw it pretty quickly. But the idea is to kick with the top of your foot, and your target's the groin. I'd like to give this a try. Imagine I'm right here. Pick your leg up, kick, rock. Try it again. Kick. A little bit quicker this time. Kick. 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 And kick. So I'm coming towards you. Here I come. Boom! You get to hit me before I get to you. Well, that's a very, very big deal. Now, we're going to do with your left leg. We're going to do the same thing. You're going to pick that foot up, snap it out and back. Ready? Kick. Just like that. Kick. 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 And kick. One more time. Kick. All right. Again, I don't get to get to you. And it's a very, very sensitive target. When you hit somebody in the groin, they will stop. Now, we're going to one more thing, and this is for somebody who's grabbing onto your wrist. You imagine I grab onto you. Say, hey, come with me. Okay? Well, we don't want this to happen. Yeah. Grab onto my wrist. Okay? Alright. So you're holding on to me. Okay? The trick I want to teach you here today is that your thumb is really, really weak compared to the rest of your hand. Right? See, what everybody does, you grab my wrist, they pull this way. You pull that way, I pull this way, and if you're stronger than me, I go that direction. Yeah. Right? Well, with your thumb, hold on tight. Don't let go. It's very difficult to continue to hold on to me. Alright? So I'm grabbing onto you. You find where my thumb is, and you want to pull that direction. Okay? So grab onto you, pull that direction. Right. Okay? Now, I'm a big, strong guy. Okay? I like to use a little help just to make sure I pull away. So we're going to start by snap kicking our opponent right in the groin. And he grabs us. And then I'm going to rip away, just like that. Okay? Now after you snap kick, I want you to step forward a little bit. Snap kick, boom, step forward a little bit, and rip away. Just like that. And you're in a perfect position to throw that chop we learned earlier. Wham, and it'll be a strike right to the throat. Just like that. Okay? Go ahead and hit the pin. So I'm here like this. You're going to kick me. Boom, pull away, and then shoot. Again, grab onto you. Boom, boom, boom. Time. Really hit me. That's it. Right. Okay. Well, now I'd like to go back to something we did earlier. I want you to get back in that sideways stance for me. A little further apart for me. There you go. And now I want you to bring this hand back up. Remember, we learned how to block and then chop. Very important hand strike in karate. We're going to work on another one. Right? One of the other, probably the most common thing that people think of when they think of hitting someone is they think about hitting with their fist. Well, there's real danger with hitting with your fist. Okay? If you close your fist and you punch me and you hit me somewhere hard, my chin, my head, something like that, it's kind of like punching a wall. Right? And you'll break your hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on another important strike we call the palm strike. I want you to open up your hand. Okay? And you're going to take this edge of this part of your hand, the palm, and just drive it, and again, you can drive this straight into my face. All right? And you can do it safely. All right? If anybody's ever been hit in the face before, well, it doesn't feel very good. All right? Take your palm. And one of the things that's nice about it, like I said, is I have really no fear of hurting myself. Right? Just take your hand and shoot a palm straight in there. Palm. Right. Palm. That's it. Strike. 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 Now, start here again. Imagine imagine I just threw that outward block, or that outward punch here. You blocked, and then drive your palm straight into my face. Right? So I boom, strike. See how quick it is? You know, if I throw a punch at you, you can block, you can chop, you can also block, and you can strike. Wham! Just like that. And again, it's very hard for me to get to you, and then it gives you something to hurt the person back with. Now go ahead and put your feet together. Right? Everything we've worked on so far has been very much right here in front of you. Right? You know, here's the guy. Doesn't always work that way. People get a little sneaky. Right? They come up from behind. And the move we're going to work on is a move called arm lock, where somebody comes up and tries to twist your arm. Right? Very uncomfortable. I can break your arm. Well, when he's grabbing you like this, this gives us an opportunity to really work on a new weapon, which is going to be pretty important. And this weapon's an elbow. Elbows are very, very good strikes when somebody's close to you. Very close to you, it's hard to palm me or punch me or whatever it is. But your elbow, it's shorter, and you can strike it, and it's very hard. And you're going to take your elbow, and you're going to bring it straight back and hit me in the head with it. Very painful. You're going to take your leg, you're going to step back, this leg right here. You're going to step back as you drive this elbow straight back into me. Okay? So I grab onto you, you step back, and elbow. Right. Okay, I'm grabbing you again here, you step back and you elbow. Just now as you do this, step back and elbow me again, I want this hand to actually grab onto my wrist, just like that. And you're going to take a step out, step, and you're going to take another step back, right, just like that, and then you're going to throw that snap kick we learned earlier, right here, into my groin again. Boom! Just exactly like that. So come on back over here. So I grab onto you, you step back, elbow, boom, spin, and then kick. Alright, do that one again. Grab onto you, two, bang. Alright, a little faster this time. I'm going to grab onto you. It's the whole move. What is it? Alright, this last move we're going to work on is probably one of the scariest things that can happen to you. Somebody coming up from behind, bringing their arm straight across your throat and trying to choke you. Okay? This is very scary. I talked to you a little bit earlier about chopping somebody in the throat. Well, that's the target. Right? It doesn't take very much for me to just squeeze here and you don't breathe anymore. So what we're going to do is kind of like when I grab your wrist, we have a little bit of a trick here. Right? I'm grabbing onto you and choking you. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to bring it up here, and you're going to actually grab onto my fist. Right? It's because you want to grab as far over as you can. And pull straight down on my arm. Pull straight down. Right. What this allows you to do, because of the leverage of the situation, is that even though I'm a lot stronger than you, when you're pulling all the way out here, I can't resist, okay, when you pull it down. Very common would be to grab me up here, okay, and try and pull down. Well, you're not going to pull my shoulder off of my arm. I'm just going to keep choking you. But you grab onto me up here on my fist and pull down hard, right, okay, and keep it there. Pull down hard, right. See, this is me pulling back with all my force, right, okay, to get away from your throat. Now, what we're going to do is as we do that, we're going to let our weight kind of help us a little bit. We're going to take our right leg and we're going to step to the side. And we're going to step to the side and do a horse stance, just like that. All right? As you pull down. So I'm grabbing onto you. Grab, pull, and drop down. Right. Bring your chin down and bring it down close to your chest. This is like touch to your chest, yeah. Okay. This is just in case you were able to like wiggle free and try and choke you again. When your chin's in there, I can't get back into that major target to hurt you. All right. So I'm grabbing on you. Let's do that again. Step to the side and pull down. Bring your chin down. Very good. Now, this opens up my center line. There's a lot of targets here. Right? And one of the first targets we're going to hit is we're going to drive our elbow straight back into his solar plexus. You ever been hitting the solar plexus?
No.
Okay. Well, this spot right here on your body where you can kind of feel the wind gets knocked out of you. It's very sensitive. It's very hard to tense up. You step to the side, pull down, and drive your elbow straight back into me as hard as you can. Right? Just like that. Do that again. I grab you, you drop, wham! Now you're going to make this fist. Okay? You're going to take your fist, and you're going to do what we call a hammer fist, and you're just going to slam that straight down into this guy's groin. Boom! Just like that. Right? And then one more thing, you're going to drive your elbow, and this elbow is going to stay really close to my body. It's just going to slide right up my body, wham, and hit my opponent right in the throat. I don't want to come off the body. I won't hit him in the throat. I'll hit him in the chin. Right? I want to just bring it straight up here, just like that. And just in a matter of seconds, he went from grabbing you, boom, boom, just like that. And just bang. Grabbing onto you again. Boom, boom. That's all right. Try it again. Drop down, elbow me, hammer, and then it's a little tricky. I've never had anybody not right, and that's for rear choke.